The Boys Next Door is a really interesting film. This was released in 1985. It's directed by Penelope Spheeris, written by Glen Morgan and James Wong, and we have a cast including Charlie Sheen and Maxwell Caulfield as Bo and Roy. And their characters are not likeable, but so fascinating. And I really enjoyed this. I probably wouldn't have watched it had it not been for Charlie Sheen. And I think I'm really glad I had a reason to watch it. They travel to LA after graduation, and it's a trip that involves a lot of serious criminal activity, and it's very dark very quickly. It got to the point very quickly. We do get a bit of time to get to know the characters. For example, when they start off on the road trip, we have just a focus on a bit of dialogue between them as they're driving, and we get to know them a little bit, but then things do turn dark very quickly, and they have some really disturbing behaviours. And while I obviously do not like their behaviours, their actions, their personalities, I loved the performances. I could not take my eyes away from them, particularly when things are the most intense and the most damaging and dangerous, and it's just really engaging. Their actions were often quite unpredictable as well, which makes it a really intense experience. And I realise I'm being vague with a lot of the criminal activity, but I think there is a strong shock factor with a lot of this, and again, an element of unpredictability. So I don't want to give away too much. I will just say they have some really terrible behaviours, and the performances are so strong and so engaging that it's just such a fascinating experience. The story works really, really well. Obviously, as we're travelling a distance, I think when it comes to that kind of film, I don't always love road trip films where we spend a lot of time on the road, but with this one, there are a lot of things happening, there are a lot of things to look at, and some really compelling performances that I would say I was engaged pretty much throughout the entire film. Oh, and we have a cute dog as well, which is always really nice. We have some great music, great camera work. It's a very chaotic experience in a really enjoyable way. It's quite thought-provoking. There are some really great moments with the characters, and I'd say some thought-provoking moments as well. And in general, it's a pretty strong film. I don't think I ever would have watched it had Charlie Sheen not been in it. And I'm really glad I had a reason to watch it, because it was quite an intense experience. Very strong character writing, very strong performances, generally a pretty engaging narrative, and ultimately, if it sounds like a film for you, if you're looking for something a bit different or something with some very strong characters, I'd say The Boys Next Door is certainly worth watching.